The hottest anime of the fall 2021 season has reached its midway point, and the internet has lost its goddamn mind. I mean, really, guys, how's the anime version of Boss Baby the 23rd best anime of all time? Well, according to Mal, so it's better than Monster, Vinland Saga, Mob Psycho, Redo of Healer. I can't believe I just said that. But seriously, guys, Ranking of King has the potential to not only be in my all-time favorite anime, but yours too. Not too many shows can pull off such familiar tropes so beautifully. Okay, Ranking of King is a story about a young boy named Bojji. You see, Bojji is the first son of the 7th ranked king in the world. Yeah, a fucking giant. But somehow Bojji is just a regular sized human boy. And mind you, both of his parents are fucking giants too. So shit was not adding up. So to add to this boy's misery being a normal human boy, he was born deaf and can't speak either. Fucking great. Yet that still doesn't deter him from wanting to be the best king in the world. That's it. That's the story. I would be lying if I said I knew I would enjoy the show. I mean, I watched the show when it first aired and then dropped it. I dropped it because it seemed kid friendly, and I don't want to watch some kid shit, which is what my dumbass said at the time. But come on, guys, it was this or Platinum Man. And well... How was I supposed to know that the fucking creator of Death Note will play a part in making one of the worst anime of 2021? Anyways, this time I decided to push past the first 5 minutes and see what the hype is about. And let me tell you, I was so wrong about this show. Initially, I thought it was gonna be your typical fantasy show set in a generic world with all the charm and class of a mukbang YouTuber. Let's see, do we have evil stepmom? Check. A hot-blooded sibling rivalry? Check. Our unlikely underdog hero of the story? Check. A ride-or-die companion? Check. And well, does any of this sound familiar? Disney. I think what got me invested in this story has got to be best boy Bojji.
You so fucking precious when you smile.
I mean, once you get past the weird animation style, he kind of warms up to you. Not to say the animation is bad or anything, but it's definitely unique. You can tell that we really put the time and effort into making every single character look distinct. I think the childlike innocence of the animation kind of lends itself to the dark and mature content. Speaking of which, never feels over the top just for the sake of being edgy. It does an amazing job of making you forget this is not your typical 90s Disney fantasy movie, but a living, breathing world with its own cast of fully fleshed out characters with logical motivation and goals set in a fantasy world that operates according to its own set of rules. I mean, heck, even hell itself is a far cry from the horror stories you hear about from Jehovah's Witnesses. I mean, aside from the eternal flames, you got devils drinking themselves away like my friends on some weekends. If this is hell, then sign me up. And that's just one of many subversions Ranking does. This is basically Subvert Your Expectations, the anime. But what drives the plot home has to be seeing young Bojji deal with the constant ridicule by the people of his kingdom and some of his family and royal advisors. It's really heartbreaking and painful to watch, as he always tries to keep a positive attitude and smiles around people. But once he takes a step back and is alone in his room, he breaks down and cries himself to sleep. Because to him, maybe the people saying he can't be the next ruler of the kingdom are right, let alone becoming the best king in the world. You really feel for the little guy. But then when I thought to myself that the only champion in the show would be Bojji, we get his trusty companion, Discount Venom, Kage. Discount Venom is an orphan, and also the last remaining survivor from an elite assassination clan that operated in the shadows to kill any enemies of kings. But now, he harbors resentment and anger towards the same people. For reasons. But instead of being a cannibalistic parasitic alien who could give a fuck about their host, Kage understands Bojji because they both had a pretty shitty childhood. Kage is cynical and mean at first, but through Bojji's infectious innocence and optimism, he comes around and wants to support him simply as a friend. and not because he can make a quick buck off of them. I can throw the same sentiment to other characters of the show. No one character is pigeonholed to one character trait. Like, ha 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 ha, I'm evil because I'm evil. A single character trait is just one side of Rubik's Cube, and you learn more about the other complex sides throughout the course of the show. What this does is make everyone feel authentic. They are not the writer's creations. To us, the audience, they are simply real people. For what it's worth, give Ranking of Kings a watch. Who knows, maybe you might like it. Anyways, that's it. That's the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate the feedback. It really allows me to improve these videos. And peace.